All right, I have 3:30, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you everyone for coming. As the song said, we are happy. We are happy today to be here with this graduation, and we are happy to have all of you here. So thank you, and I'm loving the action in the chat. Keep it going for the whole graduation. We really appreciate the words of encouragement. When the presentations start, feel free to say, "Oh my God, your pizza looks amazing. I can't wait to try that jollof. I want those pavlovas right now." Whatever you want to send through the chat, we appreciate it, and we'll all be able to see it. So hi, everyone. Let's do some introductions. I'm Jacob Sachs. I'm one of the two Alchemist Kitchen program managers, and yeah, really excited to have you all here for the AMA Spring 2022 graduation. Just a little bit about the programming today. So we have about a half hour of kind of opening remarks, and we're gonna thank some of the people that made this possible and recognize other important folks and some words of encouragement for our graduates. And then at around 4 o'clock, we're going to get to kind of the meat of the graduation, which is the presentations, where each graduate is going to be able to present their business. They've been working on a business plan, and they've drawn from that to create a slide deck and presentation that you'll get to see. And they're all great. We've already seen them, and so excited to share them with all of you. And one other note is that we do have 2 prize drawings for all the attendees. So just by coming, you've entered yourself into being able to win a prize, some goodies. We'll discuss more later, but just going to tease it out now, put that on your radar. So without further ado, I will hand it over to the other Alchemist Kitchen program manager, Zainabu, to introduce herself and talk about AMA.
Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. And thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of the AMA cohort members. You put in so much work, and our time, of course, has flown by so quickly. But we are so excited to have you and all of your businesses. And I'm so jealous of your sample swap. So much delicious goodies I saw in the pictures. And with that, let's jump right into a little bit about AMA. So AMA launched its first cohort in 2019, the summer of 2019. And since its inception, we have graduated 102 businesses. The stats are right here: 71% entrepreneurs of color, 65% women-owned businesses, again, 65% low-income entrepreneurs. And in this cohort, all of you, we are graduating 19 businesses of all different flavors and styles and deliciousness. And with that, you all receive 48 hours of instruction and 30 guest instructors who donated their time during the program and after through emails and all of those things. So we're so thankful for all of them. Without them, the program couldn't exist. And so with that, I want to turn it over. We do have a guest speaker coming up.
Yeah, it looks like they're not quite here. I know they're busy and running between things. So I think we might skip straight to Sam.
Okay, I saw them come in and disappear. So with that, I want to introduce all of you to Sam. He is our Executive Director of Alchemist CDC for his words and his thanks. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you very much. And congratulations to everyone who's graduating today. I know you have gone through a lot in 12 weeks, and hopefully that's been a really strong investment in your own potential and your own dreams. We're so excited for all of you. I haven't had the chance to meet you yet, but I hear such good things, weekly updates from Jacob and Zainabu, and we're just thrilled to have you. Today we're celebrating the graduation of our 6th cohort from the Alchemist Spectra Enterprise Academy. And that's incredible. It wasn't that long ago. It was our 2nd cohort, our 3rd cohort. Now here are 6. This is the 5th graduation I've been able to attend, and these celebrations never grow old. Every group of entrepreneurs brings such unique creativity and energy to this work, and I'm really eagerly looking forward to hearing more about your businesses and the final part of today's graduation. I'm even more eager to one day enjoy your products. I know that Jacob and Zainabu have really enjoyed working with all of you. And speaking of Jacob and Sainabu, I want to take a minute to acknowledge what a unique gift they are to this program and to its participants. When you start a business, and you're all either finding this out already or you'll find it out soon, there are so many people who will talk to you about wanting to help you, who are ultimately looking out for their own interests, hoping to sell something to you, hoping to profit off of you. If you're lucky, your interests and their interests will align and you can both benefit. But we have something really special here with Sainabu and Jacob. They're incredible. They're truly here to help you, to root for you, to celebrate with you, to grieve with you when it's time to grieve. But they want to see you succeed and to achieve your dreams, and that they derive so much satisfaction from that. And it's so great to have somebody in your corner cheering for you. So we're all really lucky to have them. I'd like to thank our funders for this cohort. Jacob can pull up that slide. So Umpqua Bank, Wells Fargo, Opening Doors, USDA, and JP Morgan Chase & Company. This incredible program is only possible because of your generous support. So to you, we offer a standing ovation. And is our guest speaker ready?
I don't see them in the panelist list yet, so we'll move on and we will come back when we see them jump in. So as Sam mentioned, this is our 6th cohort of Alchemist Micro Enterprise Academy. And yeah, it's incredible that we've gotten this far. It wasn't that long ago where we were just dreaming up this entire program. And everyone you see here on this slide was an instrumental part of that dreaming that has today led to this very real and very impactful program. So all these folks are experts in various fields that volunteer their time to come together and form the Alchemist Kitchen Advisory Committee. And we spent many meetings kind of thinking about what this could be, how it would work, and really everyone on this list, so we solicited their input. And so, as they say, it takes a village for any successful thing to come about, and these are instrumental parts of our village. So we want to take a moment to just really thank everyone on this list. I'm not going to read all their names, but they are all here on the slide. Just without everyone here, the program really wouldn't be what it is today. And so we're so thankful. We're so lucky to have all these people. And yeah, just want to say thank you, and to all of these folks, give a huge standing ovation. Thank you. All right, so next up, we are going to have a speech from one of the participants in the class, and that is Mary. So I will turn the floor over to Mary to talk a little bit about her experience.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Jacob. Hi, guys. I'm Mary Morgan. I run the Chubby Cupboard. It feels like just like a week ago that I was sitting at a farmer's market stall in Midtown on a Wednesday night. It was freezing cold. It was January. And I was talking to Chris, who ran Boone's Red Onions before they closed. And I was asking him a bunch of questions on how he started. And I was just telling him how confused I was and that everything just didn't make any sense to me. And he pointed me in the direction of Alchemist. And he told me that he did the program and how much they helped him. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to try this out. Over the last 12 weeks, I have learned so much that has helped me be able to grow my business within these 12 weeks and already put plans in motion for the future. I would not have been able to do it without them because everything was super confusing. but the guidance that we received within these 12 weeks really, really helped me and everyone else. Truly, I was able to change my business, change how things were running, and see improvements immediately. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, your help, and sharing your knowledge with us, for all the guest speakers that came and spoke to us. The class was valuable from the get-go. From like class one, we were already learning things. It was a ton of information. It was very hard, but the payoff has been incredible. And the last 12 weeks have been great, and forming a community with the other members of the cohort has also been fantastic. So thank you guys for doing this class, because without you, I know my business wouldn't be in the great state that it is in right now. So thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mary, for your wonderful words. It's been such a pleasure working with you and hearing all your ideas and watching all of your growth and reading your business plan and everything over the last 12 weeks. So I know it's gonna explode and flourish just like everyone else. And I can't wait to get out there to try all of your products. So I don't see our guest speaker on right now. So I will thank all of our guest speakers. Like I mentioned earlier when I first spoke, look how many guest speakers we have. There's so many, I won't read them all, but Sarah Masoni, all the way from Oregon State University, Paul Summerhausen, who's been with us. He's also was on our advisory committee from the very beginning. Jasmine from Jazzy Saucy Sauce, who was on one of our AMA folks and now is incubated, and she's been blowing up ever since. Leishan, who was in our first cohort in 2019, and the list goes on and on and on. But without all this knowledge and time and all those things, our program would not be what it is. So a special congratulations and hand clap, standing digital ovation for all of our guest speakers. All right, and speaking of guest speakers and having new folks join us and incubated folks join us and ALMA graduates join us, I would like to turn the floor over to one of our latest graduates and now incubated folks, is LaQuina Henry from Team Sugar Coated Cupcakes. I will give you the floor for your words.
All righty. Good afternoon, graduates. I'm LaQuina with Sugar Coated Cupcakes. Let me start by saying congratulations, because today is truly the first day of your story as a business owner. And how fitting that you graduate during the month of May, which is also recognized as Small Business Month. I'm excited for your future, because as you graduate today, you are now armed with so much more knowledge than you began with, right? And if you're just going into business, you walk away with more knowledge, tools, and confidence than you had before you embarked on this journey as an entrepreneur. And if you were already an established business, I can relate to the renewed sense that you must feel of confidence with completing this cohort. And whether you receive confirmation that you were already doing things the right way after all, or even if you had to tweak things a little bit and take a new route, you can now continue to move forward with confidence, because you have knowledge and tools to build a stronger brand. The AMA cohort and now AKIP has been a guiding light for us at Sugar Coated Cupcakes. And after completing the AMA cohort this past December, and since joining AKIP, it's actually really been nice to have a support group of business owners that totally get and understand exactly our day-to-day challenges. They also happen to be our biggest fans and cheerleaders, then celebrate it with us when we win as well. If I could send you away with one piece of advice today, it's that the food and beverage industry is a very tricky one, as we've seen over the last couple of years. It's constantly evolving. And so just because you graduate today, don't stop learning. Never stop learning. Unlike the saying, I truly believe you can teach an old dog new tricks. So please take advantage of all the resources that you received from Jacob and Sinabu from the last 12 weeks. And I mean, we have to remember how incredibly lucky we are to have a program that helps set us up for success. So cheers to your success. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Kenya. Yeah, really great words. And you definitely know out of anyone that you have walked in their footsteps and are going on to do great things. I saw someone bring it up in the chat. Sugar Coated Cupcakes was just named Small Business of the Month by ABC 10. So yes, if you haven't tried Sugar Coated Cupcakes already, seek them out and get it as soon as you can because they are amazing. So LaKenya she, as we mentioned, she was a guest speaker actually not only once, but twice. She came 2 different times to share from her wealth of knowledge and experience. But in addition to that, LaKenya and Sugar Coated Cupcakes is part of the Alchemist Kitchen Incubator Program. So all these entrepreneurs today, they just went through AMA, and now what lies ahead for them? Everyone's going to take a bit of a different path, but some of them, or all of them as AMA graduates are now eligible to apply to the incubator, and some of them will go on to join the businesses that are shown here on the screen in incubation. And they'll work with Alchemist, continue to work with Alchemist to be connected to resources, connected to kitchen space, connected to marketplaces to sell their products, and grow and get to that next level as all these businesses that you see here are listed. So while these last 12 weeks they've been hard, I've heard it really, this was the easy part. And from here on out is where the real tough job begins. But you are always part of the AMA family. As LaKenya mentioned, you now have a ecosystem of entrepreneurs with which you can draw from their knowledge and help each other as you move forward. And looking forward to some of you moving forward into the incubator program. So these businesses here on the incubator program, we have reached out to a couple of them and gotten some of their products. And so we've assembled a small prize basket. And all the attendees here today are eligible for a drawing to win one of these prize baskets. It's a collection. There's some coffee, there's some toffee. They don't all rhyme with toffee, but there's some sauce. There's even a spicy cookie. So all kinds of goodies and good things from businesses that are now in business, selling their products in our incubator, and kind of a preview of what's to come for all of these businesses that just went through AMA, who are, some of whom are still in the startup phase. So Sam, are you ready if I stop sharing to share your screen?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Updating the wheel with one final name that popped in.
We're going to do this live, a live drawing for everyone to see. The suspense of who will win this incredible basket. I will say I've tried everything that we're giving away, and it is a great selection. Okay, the wheel is spinning.
All right, yeah. In keeping with Zoom tradition, I ask, everybody can see it.
Yeah. Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, all right, T. Frank. So we will reach out to you, T. Frank. I'm going to write your name down, and we will connect on how to best deliver that basket to you. So congratulations. Sainabu, over to you.
Awesome. Congratulations to T. Frank. Again, we'll reach out to you to get that basket out to you. Lots of deliciousness going on in that prize. Stay tuned. Of course, we have one more drawing towards the end of our graduation, so stick to the end. And with that, I want to give an extra special, again, appreciation to all of our guest speakers who have donated their time, in preparation, during their presentation, and afterwards over these last several years, working with our cohort members. And with that, I want to acknowledge someone who has been with us for quite a while, and helping us throughout all of our presentations and knowledge, and spreading her knowledge and love and energy, lots of energy, all over Sacramento, which is Natasha Palumbo, AKA Professor P. I will turn the floor over to you for your speech. Thank you so much, Natasha.
Hello. You know what, you guys, I'm just so proud. I'm so excited. I showed up with all the energy. So where's the energy at? Let's go. Best professor. Listen, look, they already started in the chat room. Where you at? Give it to me. Say you're ready. Are you ready? Are we ready? Let me see everybody. Ready, ready, ready? Professor P in the house. Listen, I'm so excited. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I do want to apologize in advance. I got to go get my little girl in just a little bit, but I'm going to hang on to the last minute. Okay, I was riding in the car getting here. I said, I'm going to make it in time. I'm going to make it in time. Listen, I'm so proud of each of you, and each of you should feel so proud at this moment. You know, as I was thinking and reflecting, what would I share? I said, I know what it is. I'm going to share what I shared this week with my students. I closed out the semester, spring semester. I'm tired. Can I just start there? Your professor is she's a little tired. I'm gonna need everybody to pray for me right now. Listen, I thought it was going to be you. Listen, I'm a little tired, but I got something for you. I taught ethics, business, and society, and I let them leave me comments and questions, and I'll always answer it. I still don't know if a hot dog is a sandwich or not. I got that question one year. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't know. You guys are the food people. Is that a sandwich or not? Somebody tell me in the chat room. Listen, but the question I got this semester really had me not the great debate. Listen, had me thinking for a while. I said, if I had one opportunity to have the ear of all humanity and to give them business ethics, a business go-to, what would it be? So I sat with it. And here's what I came up with. You ready? Tell me I'm ready in the chat room. I'm ready, Professor Bay. Listen, plan based on unjust or immoral motives may bring temporary success, but enduring success must take into consideration the fourth dimension, time. Time is the enemy of immorality and injustice. It is the friend of justice and morality. So while you will live in this life and see others do bad things, be encouraged. Be encouraged and continue to walk uprightly in the land of the living. Energy is real. Raise your frequency and all you desire and need will be yours, far beyond your wildest imagination. Intrinsic value. Pay attention, put your ear close. Intrinsic value does not beg, nor does it need justification by numbers or titles to who or what it is. Build your life and business in the infinite mindset and live forevermore. Time, plans made with your heart and your soul, which is what you've been given over this time. Plan. Listen, time is it. Grit. It brings me to grit. Grit, you know what grit is? See, I didn't know what grit was at first, and so I have a mentor, Dean Bedford, and I'm in his office, and he's looking over me across his mahogany desk. He's like, Natasha, you are gritty. And I'm like, he could tell on my face I had no clue what that. I said, grit in my teeth? What are you talking about? I have no clue. And he said, grit is passion, perseverance over a long period of time. Everybody put passion in there and perseverance. Put it in the chat room now. Passion and perseverance over a long period of time for your goals and your dreams. See, this is a long journey, and the vision was given to you. Oh, maybe your family didn't do it, but you know what? That's okay, because you've been called to do it. If the naysayers come, let them come, and let them say goodbye with the gift of goodbye that it is, and set yourself free from the little minds who want to keep you trapped. from the vision that was yours and only yours. So the last thing I leave you with is we are in a season and a generation of generational curse breakers and blessing makers. And you are building something that is going to outlast you. That is the infinite mindset. The players are interchangeable, but the game stays the same. Build from your heart, build from your heart, and all the rest will follow you. Be encouraged, be empowered, and as always, be well. I'm going to drop my social media. Make sure you follow me out there if you haven't so far. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
All right. Thank you, Natasha. Man, if that's what Natasha is like when she's tired, it's like what I'm like on my third cup of coffee. But we always appreciate the energy, the words of wisdom, another entrepreneur who herself has been through the journey. Yes, as Zainabu mentioned, has shared her time with us, and we are so appreciative to her and to all of our guest instructors. All right, so before we get going on the student presentations, I'm gonna go back through the slides here because we have a very special address now from Assemblymember Kevin McCarty, who has joined us and is here to give some words of encouragement to our graduates today. So Assemblymember, are you on? Oh, I saw you come in, can you?
Yes, hello everyone.
Okay,
well, I am Robin. I'm a district representative for Assemblymember Kevin McCarty. He cannot be here today because something came up, but he wanted me to let you know how extremely proud he is of you. And he wants to acknowledge all the hard work that you've done in this program. And you impressed him so much that he was inspired to find money in the budget to give to this program. So look forward to that funding coming. So this is a very exciting time. I know you guys have the world ahead of you and your future's ahead of you, and I know you're going to do great. So on behalf of Assemblymember Kevin McCarty, congratulations.
Thank you so much. That is such wonderful news, such kind words, and a total surprise to me. So that is fantastic. We are so appreciative of the Assembly members' support. And yes, the life of a politician, there's always, something unexpected. But we appreciate you jumping on and sending his encouragement, his words, and his message. So thank you very much. All right, so that takes us through the kind of introductory period of the graduation here. So I'm gonna skip through my slides ahead. There's gonna be some applause. Okay, all right. So without further ado, let's get to the good stuff. Let's hear from our graduates and learn about their amazing businesses. So first up, we have Alberto and Gloria. All right, I'm going to pull up your first slide and turn the floor over to you.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Sweet. Nice. Okay. So our business is Mudville Pizza, inspired on the city we love. I, as an immigrant in the city, and Alberto, as a born and raised person in Stockton, love the city of Stockton and just feel inspired by its people. And so we want to bring and provide the best of products in terms of pizza and creativity and support to our community. Next slide. So our team, Alberto right here, he has 6+ years of experience in the kitchen. He has worked in Northern California and in Southern California, and his experience has just provided him a well-rounded and just like broad understanding of how dough preparation and pizza preparation works and a bunch of other gourmet style ways of cooking. So he wants to provide that to the community. Me, Gloria, I am a community organizer involved in several local issues, and I really feel that providing the best of products in terms of food, it's part of securing our people's civic pride and just like helping them have this bond with the people behind the kitchen. Next slide. So our pizza creation. We, as almost every small business in this cohort, have our humble beginnings. Here is Alberto with his only oven, which has provided him which has allowed him to prepare over 100 pizzas in the last 2 months. We had our first pop-up in the last month and are expecting to have another pop-up in this month by the end of the week. Here is him preparing the dough with his newly or recently purchased KitchenAid, and him giving a slide to my family in the last picture. Next slide. Our community focus, we believe that our business should have this strong community focus, and due to this, we believe that we should provide handmade, high quality Neapolitan pizzas that focused on providing this to Southside Stockton. We offer Latinx and immigrant-led business representation, a variety of fresh handmade pizzas at accessible prices to vegetarian, and we're working on gluten-free products. And we're also making it a big focus to have a small footprint by using community garden grown vegetables. And here's my mom, and just a bunch of other ways in which we acquire our products. Our customers. Our customer appeal is to residents that are investing in young people like us. I am 22 years old. Alberto is 22 years old. We're still grinding through college, trying to figure out this life thing, but and somehow making time to provide this product that we believe in to the people that have seen us grow. We are appealing to those people that identify as boomerangs, that are trying to come back to the city of Stockton and make it at home and create that community bond. And we're also appealing to Generation C and millennials that are interested in supporting small business instead of big corporations. How we reach our customers. We're currently doing only pre-orders available for pickup so that we can lower the wasted products. And by doing this, we're guaranteeing high quality products as well, because we have set time slots for everyone to pick them up. If you want to know more about our business, you can follow us at Mudville Pizza, and we look forward to serving you an amazing handmade pizza. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And congratulations, Gloria and Alberto, on your business and the launch of your business. Please look out for them and all their contact information and get your slice or your whole pie today. With that, we're going to move on to the next graduate, and that is Alexandra. Congratulations.
Thanks, Zainabu. Hey, everybody. So we are Allie's Common Oven. We make bagels, breads, and specialty baked goods using sourdough methods. Next slide. Oh, can you go back one? Oh, no, sorry, this is right. So when I say we, I really mean me. I'm Alexandra Resnik. I'm a passionate hobby baker, and I've been doing that for more than 5 years now, perfecting some recipes around my bagels and my loaves. I've been serving a small but committed base of friends and family for the most part for now. I have a diverse background that informs my recipes and ingredients. I'd really like to work on fusing some East-West cultures that I have experienced in my life in the past. And I'm committed to using the best locally sourced ingredients to create authentic recipes from around the world. So we basically want to create the most authentic New York style bagel, but using local ingredients and sourdough traditional methods. I have 10 years experience in digital marketing, social media, and SEO as well. Next slide. So we set out to answer some questions. So here's our local Sacramento guy, and he is looking for something very specific. He first of all, wants to source authentic New York style bagels locally. So this has been a challenge. This was really the initial inspiration for us. And we're chasing traditional flavors and textures using authentic methods like boiling bagels and actually proofing for longer periods that really do help improve the flavors. Hopefully you'll be able to find us at your local farmer's market or pop-up very soon. We also plan to roll out a delivery service and also possibly allow customers to come and pick up at our cottage kitchen. The second issue was that we saw that there was a lack of gluten-free bread options. So we're committed to always, first of all, providing a gluten-free option on our menu for folks who have celiac disease or really can't take any gluten. But we also want to spread the word on the fact that sourdough really is easier on a lot of people's gluten sensitivities. So we're hoping to reach a larger market and bring back that love of breads that a lot of people, I think, have been missing in their lives recently. And then the last thing is that I think a lot of people are sick of the same old bagel toppings and flavors. So I'm looking to bring my diverse background and sensibilities to fusing some interesting new flavors from east to west and bring all kinds of interesting new combinations to the bagel world, as well as breads and baguettes and all of that. Next slide. We know that there's growth in the industry around bagels, sourdough, and things like that. And we also know, I'm not going to go into each of these, but we also know that the gluten-free bakery market is projected to grow drastically in the next few years. Next slide. So for now, we're still proofing. That's my call to action, is just keep an eye on as we continue to grow. If you are interested in subscribing to our newsletter, you can email us at aliescommonoven@gmail.com. And hopefully you'll see us at a farmer's market near you very soon. Thanks, everybody.
Great job, Alexandra. And the call to action here reminds me that if you are, trying to frantically write down all these Instagram handles and email addresses and all these things, we've already done the work for you. If you follow at Alchemist CDC on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, you will be able, we just posted something this morning. We have a list of all of our graduates and the social media and contacts that they've provided on their slides here. So go ahead and just follow Alchemist CDC and you'll be able to get all their info. Okay, moving on. We have our next awesome AMA grad, which is Amber. And I am gonna pull up your presentation.
Thank you.
Big and turn it over to you.
All right. Hi, everyone. We are the California Kimchi Company, and our company is a fermented food business here in Sacramento. My name is Amber. I am the founder of the California Kimchi, and I have 16 years of experience working in a variety of fields, but mainly in daily operations and quality assurance. So what is kimchi? Kimchi is a spicy, tangy, flavorful Korean dish. It is nutriently dense and a probiotic food that has a long and treasured history in Korea. Koreans typically eat it probably with about every single meal. So the problem that we are trying to remedy here is that there is no quality kimchi suppliers in Sacramento. The kimchi is either too old, has no flavor, or worse, it's both. We're trying to provide something that you can eat with every single meal. We want to provide a high quality kimchi that we just can't seem to find. So the California Kimchi Company is trying to produce a high quality, longer lasting, flavorful Korean dish called kimchi. We make our kimchi in small batches with as many locally sourced ingredients as possible. And we are hoping to provide that to Sacramento and hopefully the rest of Northern California. Our target market is parents with families between 2 to 4 children and roughly around the ages between 33 and 50. We are also focusing on individuals who are health focused and socially mindful of their impact on local economics and the environment. Soon you'll be able to find us in local farmers markets and locally owned grocery stores. And we are also available online at thecaliforniakimchicompany.com for pre-orders and specialty batches of kimchi. We ask that since we are in a startup phase, if you know anyone that is a local farmer or a local market, to please share information and direct them to the admin at californiakimchicompany.com.
Great job, Amber. And I have some applause for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amber. And I believe up next is, we want to acknowledge Andrea. She wasn't able to be with us tonight. We're going to skip through her slides a little bit. She had a last minute emergency that come up. And then we'll announce the next graduate. Congratulations to Andrea. And then next up is Asa, you have the floor. Congratulations.
Also, I believe you're still on mute.
Yeah, you're still muted.
We good now?
Okay,
Yep,
now
you're good.
Hey family, I am Asa Ase X, and I am the owner of Nature's Club, a self-care company currently providing premium sea moss products, including sea moss gel, AKA Life in a Jar. Next slide. I am from Sacramento, California, born and raised. I have over 20 years of customer service experience, educational background in news journalism, radio broadcasting, nutrition, and fitness. I aspire to be an herbalist and juice therapist so I can offer consultations through Nature's Club. Next slide. Now in 2019, towards the end of 2019, going into 2020, the whole world was globally hit with the coronavirus. So we were all shook up and it was out here attacking our immune systems. And this affected us and declining our health. Over 50% of people experienced a decline in their health or overall well-being that had contracted coronavirus. So next slide, where sea moss comes into play. Well, sea moss actually is an algae that grows in the ocean and is packed with minerals, vitamins, and phytonutrients. So where it comes into play is it actually protects your immune system. So it boosts your immune system and your respiratory system, promotes weight loss, has a plethora of benefits. The main one is that is antiviral. So the polysaccharides in seaweeds actually block the coronavirus from attacking human cells. Next slide. So not only is it a great daily staple to have in your diet, but it is also a profitable business. So let's say you buy 1 pound of sea moss, dried sea moss at $25. If you make sea moss gel, about 37 jars you can get out of it, you will make an upwards of $900, and multiply that by 10, you're going to have around $9,000, maybe even more if you produce other sea moss products. Next slide. And our current ask is just asking for mentorship and guidance from those already in the sea moss business that have been successful. Our suppliers come from St. Lucia. So they've been utilizing sea moss for their entire lives. So we're looking to do a trip out there, take a tour, get some video content, and give you guys an educational background on our current sea moss products. By 2023, we are going to start looking for a team and officially launch a website to make it easier to order and get more information on sea moss. Next slide. But for now, if you'd like to order, if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at Nature's Club Premium Sea Moss, or email us at naturesclubpremiumseamoss@gmail.com. Thank you.
great job, Asa. Thank you. All right, next up we have Beulah and Emenike.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear us?
Yes, take it away.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
I'm Beulah Iroegbu, and my husband is right here, Emenike Iroegbu. Our business is called Synergy's Instant Nigerian Food. We really have passion to make delicious Nigerian cuisine available to the world. Not just Nigerians, but so many people that are interested in trying out African cuisine. So we produce Nigerian food in a packaged form, so it's ready to cook and eat. And you're looking at 5 products that we currently have in the market. We have jollof rice, egusi soup, ogbono soup, moi moi, and pepper soup. And actually, jollof rice is our most popular product. And it's a rice that crosses so many cultures. I know we have, rice is a common staple. We have Mexican rice and other types of rice, but this is something that everybody can enjoy. And I hope that some of you that came to the sample swap has already tried this product. Next slide. Here you meet our team. We are a family-owned business. I am the mother, Beulah, my husband, Emenike, and we have 3 sons. I have been cooking for so many years, raised by a mother and grandmother that are expert cooks, and I have been entertaining for so many years. And all of us have different skills, and we pull what we know together to grow our business. Next slide. One of the surveys we looked at showed that there are like 46% of people in the US are interested in trying African foods. So the problem is, as many people that want to try African foods, people can't make our food. Some people don't know where to get the ingredients. Our food takes a long time to cook. And even when you have 8, 9, 10 ingredients, it's difficult to know how to put it together. I also did have the experience of that, trying to teach my sons and some of my goddaughters how to cook. So this is one of the problems we encountered, and then we set out to solve these issues. Next slide. So what we did was put our ingredients together in a packaged form. And at the end of the day, all you need to do is just add water. That's all you need to do to all our products. We combine the ingredients perfectly. It tastes excellently well. It's full of flavor. If you can operate a microwave, we say you can make our food. So all you need to do is just add water. Our food can be cooked in the microwave or stovetop, and it is ready in minutes. Regular rice takes about 30 to 45 minutes to cook. If you're cooking jollof rice, it will take you about an hour and a half. But in 10 minutes, you can have our rice at the table. Then our soups, the same thing. They take forever to cook. They only take minutes in the microwave or on the stovetop. Next slide. So our target market, we're looking at probably the whole world, but we have to narrow it down. We like online shoppers, and we like young people that don't have time to go cook, don't have time to go looking for so many ingredients. And also working mothers that are busy, that want to come back and throw food at the dining table. And we're also trying to make sure that our African food culture is carried on to the next generation. We're also targeting retail stores that sell African food so that they can carry our products too. Next slide. So it's from our kitchen to your dining table in minutes. Currently, we're selling our products online. We're using Shopify and Amazon. If you type in Sinachis Instant Nigerian Foods, you'll find us on Amazon or Shopify. We are currently doing our best to advertise on social media, and hopefully very soon, we will be at the farmer's market near you. So our plan is to double, triple our sales. We've been out for a couple months, triple our sales in 2022. We are also pushing, just like there are other cultural foods, we are pushing to have Nigerian food in at least one retail store by the end of 2023. So next slide. Our ask is look for us on your social media handles. And also we hope that, we will be able to get mentorship to help us grow our business to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Everything looks so delicious. And then my husband's from Senegal, so I hear about it all the time. So I need to place my order, so it'll take me 10 minutes. I know exactly how long it takes to make it from scratch. So you saved me a lot of time with your business. So thank you so much, you guys, for that. And next up, we have Byra. Congratulations. I'll give you the floor.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My company is called Shim Food LCC, and Shim means in Mongolian, and Tesi in nutritions. our team is, I'm with my sister, and Cecile she is main cook and sushi woman, and Byra manager and cook helper. So we just taken over sushi and Chinese food vendor at the Valencia store, and we started working like during this class. And so what problem we were trying to solve is our parents always say you kids don't eat much vegetables, they would eat too much the junk food. So one of easy to consume vegetables and packet nutritions and proteins, antioxidant, and it's called edamame. Which is great source of the antioxidant and energy and fiber and high in essential fatty acids. Also, it's gluten-free and also low in calories. But not many you want to eat edamame because it has dull flavors. So solution we've come out is spicy edamame, and spicy edamame is Japanese appetizer featuring whole parts of the soybeans and tossed spicy and delicious sauce. Edamame can cooked, boiled, steamed, stuffed whole, finely microwaved, really short amount of time. If you provide edamame with packaged sauce or bottle sauce, customer can be easily find this one is one of the favorite healthy snacks, and it's also easy to make, right? And it's just, there isn't any spicy sauce isn't any spicy edamame sauce at local market right now. And target market for us would be any customer, and including young people who enjoys healthy snacks. And so we are planning to introduce our product to local food stores and hoping to work with Whole Food stores and Sprout stores. And since US and globally, health and wellness food market is increasing, so we're planning to go to forward more similar products we're going to produce in future. And we hope you guys will see our products at your local stores. And thank you.
Great job, Byra. And a couple of the graduates have mentioned this, that instead of our last class on Wednesday, we did, instead of meeting on Zoom like we normally do for most of the classes, we did a sample swap, which was this very fun event where lots of people brought samples of their products to try. And Byra's was one of the crowd favorites. She brought a huge container of edamame with her special sauce, and man, it was delicious. So yeah, great job, and looking forward to seeing your business grow. All right, so that's going to take us to our next graduates. It is a dynamic duo. We have Cecile and Danielle. Team, when it's gone, it's gone. All right, I'll pull up your first slide and turn it over to you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, I'm Cecile Lett, the proud owner operator of When It's Gone, LLC. We're a food trailer in the Sacramento area of Northern California, priding ourselves in the best Southern Creole Cajun cuisine on the West Coast. We were established in 2021 with a gamut of tasty and memorable recipes in mind to serve as the Northern California region. Next slide. Our team is growing, but as of right now, the team consists of me, myself, Cecile. I've been picking peas since I was 8 years old on the porch with my granny and frying chicken since I was 11. I've been an assistant chef to my mother and grandmother since the age of 12 years old. Danielle also comes with 30 plus years experience in customer service and payroll and staffing, but also was able to grow herbs in her mother's garden and write recipe books with her mom. Next slide. The problem in the Sacramento area is that there is a lack of diverse foods in the food truck catering industry that offer flavored filled food with love and the quality that we offer. Next slide. Our solution at When It's Gone, It's Gone is to bring some of the best Gulf Coast source seafood and other ingredients to the West Coast, adding our professional and efficient catering solutions by utilizing our custom designed food trailer. Next slide. We pride ourselves in providing ingredients that can only be found in the southern region of the US, and that brings that real Creole Cajun cuisine to full flavor, baby. This is our first catering event where we catered to over 100 people, and it was very exciting, and it really gave me the push and drive to just keep going and to take this class and further my business. Next slide. We want to meet you folks that are young, old, that have access to funds, that are eager to support local small businesses, people that like to enjoy diversity in food choices, basically just foodies. Next slide. We are a business to customer and a business to business company. We're excited to offer our delicious foods to our customers in our custom built food trailer at local events, food festivals, church events, family reunion, corporate events, and locally on the daily in our community. Next slide. Yearly food truck. As of right now, I was looking at the percentages, and it's like $250,000 to $500,000 industry a year, and we most definitely want to exceed that margin and profitability, but still maintain our quality and our great customer service. So we want to meet you guys. We want your support. We want you guys to come out, look for us at your local farmers markets, music events, the fairs, and daily just out in the community serving our great food. You can catch us on our Instagram pages, our Facebook pages, and just contact us. We're looking forward to seeing y'all. Thank you.
Bye, y'all. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Cecile and Danielle, and touchdown on your presentation. They have been working on it. Your projection and your voice and the power in your voice was right there. I know you were nervous with that, so congratulations on that and receiving your trailer the other day in town, ready to go. So we really appreciate that. Please support. Next up in our graduates is Claryssa. Congratulations, you have the floor.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Claryssa Ozuna, and I am the chef and owner of Hella Good 916. I specialize in queso tacos and a cheesy grilled taco, ideally dipped in consomme, a hot flavorful broth, spiced with a blend of chilies, as well as tres leches cake, a traditional Mexican dessert soaked in a blend of milks and creams. What sets us apart is the quest of creativity. Putting a modern twist inspired by my Chicana culture, blending Mexican and American flavors with the belief that playing with your food can lead to some pretty tasty results. Next slide. Offering a unique spin on both of our staple menu items, the queso taco and tres leches cake. For those who seek out something a little more adventurous than the standard Mexican fare you can usually find around town. The treasure hunt begins online when we announce our next event. And when our guests secure their goodies, they often share their joy of obtaining their distinctive offerings with families, friends, and their following. We have a lot of very loyal customers who come to see us no matter what part of town we are set up in. And for the most part, they are millennials of all kinds of backgrounds with disposable income and a love for all things viral. We operate as a pop-up style restaurant, setting up at different events, building a kitchen from the ground up, inviting our online community primarily from Instagram, letting them know when and where they can find us. Connecting with people, exploring these events as well, making memories and connections with different people from different communities continues to be one of the greatest things I experienced running my business. Next slide. I have worked in restaurants in all sorts of kitchens since the age of 18 with almost 11 years of experience. This helps my business function and flow during service, where everyone knows the part they play and how important that is for us as a team. My girls have worked in food service and customer service for a combined of 8 years. All of us believe in not only serving great food, but also excellent service to our guests. Next slide. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok to find your next foodie adventure with us. Come out for some hella good food and even better vibes. Thank you so much. And you can check us out at the Sanctuary next Friday, the 27th, from 1 to 7 p.m., where we'll be serving there. Thank you, guys.
Great job, Claryssa. And yeah, the name really says it all. Hella good. We were also lucky enough to have our tacos out at the sample swap, and hella good. That's really all I can say. All right, so that's gonna take us to our next awesome Onma graduate, who is Crystal. And unfortunately, Crystal had some things going on and was unable to make it today, but we did want to celebrate Crystal and give her a round of applause. All right, over to Sainabu to introduce the next ones.
Awesome, congratulations to Hella Good and Crystal with their graduation. And next up is Dee and John. I will give you the floor.
Okay, thank you. I don't believe John's able to join me today, but I will just take the lead. Real Mojo Foods is a handcrafted food business that creates small batch pickles and jerky from simple and fresh ingredients. Our values include no preservatives, sourcing locally, and partnering with smaller co-packers. Our tagline is real ingredients, real food, real good, and that's reflected in the products that we create. My name is Danielle, or Dee for short. I grew up in Illinois, where I spent my childhood summers vegetable and fruit picking. With that, kind of led with my mother and I to start jamming and canning together. So that's where my love for food preservation came from. I have a background in technology and business, and have always had an entrepreneurial spirit. I attended culinary school in 2013, and that's really what motivated me to start my own business. Since then, we've evolved into our home kitchen to now using co-packers. John is my business partner, pictured there, with my cousin Cheryl. They really take on the jerky side of the business. He grew up in Wisconsin and had made jerky for family and friends for years. And we really fell in love with the idea of creating all natural food. So together we took our hobbies and turned it into a business. And the last picture is my mom, who you see with me at events and doing the samples for me. There are over 20 brands of flavors and pickles down the grocery aisle. Majority of those contain preservatives and additives such as polysorbate, which is an emulsifier, and yellow dye called yellow number 5. We saw an opportunity to create the same tasty pickles that you grew up eating without the extra additives. Our pickles are hand cut, they're small batch, and no preservatives. We offer both in sweet and sour. Our beef and bacon jerky is really special because we marinate our brisket for at least 24 hours before we dehydrate them. This is a softer style jerky that's made with high quality meat that we source and process in California, and we use local ingredients. Our target market is typically men and women between the ages of 20 to 80. Considered upper middle class with disposable income, health conscious, identify as white or Caucasian, but really depends on the events that we go to. So it could always be a broad range, but that's typical for our target market. So where can you find us? We do business to business sales as well as business to consumer. We are in a retail store here in Sacramento called The Warehouse Creative, as well as also a few other retailers across the Bay Area. We also attend pop-up events on the weekends, and we post our monthly schedule on our Instagram and Facebook. And you could always purchase directly from us on our website at realmojofoods.com. So we wouldn't be here without you all and your continued support. So please like, follow, and share. Our Facebook and Instagram is at realmojofoods.com, and we offer free shipping on all orders on our website directly at realmojofoods.com. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Dee, and great job. Yeah, and another product that came to the sample swap, and I made a sandwich today for lunch and put some Real Mojo pickles on it. And I was like, oh, I'll just try one. And then I just kept eating them straight out of the jar. And I was like, oh, wait, no, I need to put them on the sandwich or else this jar is going to be gone. So they are delicious. Great job. All right, next up, our next awesome Alma grad is James. So James, I'm going to pull up your first slide and the floor is yours.
Hey everybody, my name is James Roy Jr. I am the founder of All About the Dough. All About the Dough is a small business located in Sacramento, California with a focus on artisan pizza. I first got the idea around 4 years ago when me and a couple friends decided we were going to do a pizza night. This meant using a tiny wood-fired novelty pizza oven to serve 20 to 30 of our closest family and friends. As you can imagine, it didn't go well. Next slide, please. These aren't actual pics, but I promise you the pizza looked just as bad. I mean, the bottom was burnt and the top was still doughy with unmelted cheese. It didn't go our way, to say the least. So it motivated me. I wanted to produce high quality pizza. I started with trying pizza all around Sacramento, and I mostly got the same results. Greasy pizza with mediocre toppings and dough that made me feel like I ate the whole pie. So there was a problem with quality, and the solution, all about the dough. Next slide. With a focus on quality, I started with the dough, hence the name. I got with a pizza dough consultant with over 20 years experience, Noel Broner from Slow Rise Pizza Company, and we focused on easily digestible dough using artisan bread techniques. I also thought about quality ingredients. Next slide, please. With being located in Sacramento, the farm to fork capital, we're able to use fresh, local, and organic ingredients. From our Bianco de Napoli tomatoes grown right here in Sacramento, to our cheese from the Sacramento Co-op, and our produce from the Midtown Farmers Market. Next slide, please. Our target audience is anyone in the ages of 25 to 45 with disposable income who frequent farmers markets and community events. Next slide, please. At All About the Dough, we do business to consumer transactions with pop-ups at breweries, farmers markets, and community events. This picture is from a business-to-business sale where Casino Mine Ranch, a winery in Plymouth, California, reached out to do a Mother's Day event where we served our pizza to their guests. Next slide, please. And my call to action is just to follow us on Instagram. It's Bout the Dough with one T in between bout and the, where you can keep up with our pop-ups, events, and booking info. I'd like to thank Senibu and Jacob for all of their hard work and dedication going into this class and putting this together for us, because this was just really an eye-opening journey. And also to my classmates who got to experience this with me, and my family and friends for the immense amount of support. Again, I'm James Roy Jr., and my company is All About the Dough. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, James, and thank you so much for the kind words. We do put a lot into it, but you all also put a lot into it during your time with us as well, and getting those things knocked out. That takes folks sometimes years to do. So really appreciate all your time and effort with everything that's going on in everyone's lives for that. So congratulations, All About That Dough. Please follow them and look out for that delicious pie, slice or whole in the area. Next up is Lee and Kathy, double duo powerhouse comedians. Love them. Floor is over to you.
Thank you. The name of our business is Lee and Kathy's Kitchen. We're an organic, local, specialty food producer startup. Hi, I'm Lee Kuykendall.
Next slide.
I've been passionately cooking for over 50 years. I have developed these recipes from scratch over those years. These recipes have gone on to become our friends and family's favorites.
Hi, I'm Kathy Kuykendall. I've been passionately eating Lee's cooking for 33 years. It's comforting to know that we and our children have been eating clean, healthy food for so long. Now I would like to share these recipes with our community. Next slide. Tired of taking too long to prepare meals? Tired of bland meals and worrying about serving your family unhealthy food products? We have a marinade that is easy to use for faster meal preparation times. It's diverse and can be used on beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and fish. It's easy to use. All you need to do is open a bottle and pour into a container over the meat. The longer it marinates, the better it tastes. That's eliminating the problem of meal preparation. Our marinade is organic and clean, so you don't have to worry about feeding your family unhealthy food product. Our marinade is also delicious, and your family will compliment you on your new culinary skills. Next slide. There we go.
Our target market is very diverse, from Generation Z to the silent generation, with a household income of approximately $85,000 and above. Foodies, fine diners, specialty food lovers, business to consumers, business to business, and business to government. In 2020, the specialty food industry was $141 billion. Next slide, please.
Lee and Kathy's Kitchen marinade is handmade in small batches using only the highest quality, local when available, organic ingredients. Knowing this gives peace of mind when selecting our product. Next slide.
Just cook it is our motto. Next slide, please. Lee and Kathy's Kitchen proudly support these causes: UC Davis Health Breast Cancer Research, Shriners Children's Hospital, and the Placer Food Bank. Next slide, please.
Lee and Kathy's Kitchen is still coming along, but please follow us at leeandkathys.kitchen.com, or if you need to reach us now, at leeandkathys.kitchen@yahoo.com, or you can call Lee at 916-316-9326. Thank you.
Great job, Lee and Kathy. And yeah, looking forward to watching your business grow. All right, that's going to take us to our next awesome alma grad, which is Mariah.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, I'm going to pull up your first. There you go.
Cool. Thank you. All right. So thank you, everyone, for being here. My name is Mariah, owner of Taloa's Bakery. Next slide. A little bit about us. Taloa's Bakery started in 2020 by myself as a passion project, which quickly gained popularity over the past 2 years. So a little bit about me: I graduated from Le Cordon Bleu in San Francisco in 2011. And since then, I worked in restaurants and bakeries in the Bay Area, such as Slanted Door and Easy Ice Cream. With my experience, I decided to take the leap to open my dream bakery and cafe. Next slide. So our mission for Taloa's Bakery is to bring more representation to the Samoan and Filipino communities by opening a diverse breakfast cafe in the Central Valley. So we want to bring a familiar high-end experience or high-end restaurant and cafe experience inspired by restaurants such as Liho Liho Yacht Club, Fob Kitchen, and Tokomoana's in the Bay Area. Next slide. So our products help solve and fill the gap of representation by providing Asian American Pacific Islander inspired desserts to your front door through We Filipino, which is an e-grocer that ships food products throughout the United States. By incorporating popular island flavors to traditional breakfast dishes such as ube, taro, mango, pandan, you name it, just to enhance our customers' experience when they dine with us. And lastly, giving the same level of quality, but at an affordable price. Next slide. So we target mostly the Polynesian community by providing traditional baked goods where they are unable to purchase it in stores. Also, with the booming API communities in the Bay Area and Central Valley that have increased 25% over the past decade, according to a KQED article in 2021. We also notice a 30% increase of followers over the past 90 days due to food influencers who post our food and the collaborations we have with other small businesses who help leverage our products. We also cater to all households and residents within a 5-mile radius, which have an average income of $100,000 a year with an average age of 30 years old, that mostly have disposable income due to the increase of migration of remote workers from the Bay Area to the Central Valley after 2020. Next slide. So our business plan. Our business plan is to continue to source locally to support other small businesses within the Stockton area. By supporting other businesses, we will continue to build partnerships and collaborations to also increase our customer base, and we'll continue to attend our pop-up events to build brand awareness, to help crowdfund our brick and mortar. Next slide, thank you. So what can you do to support Taloa's Bakery? So you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook, check out when our next event will be, and see for yourself to why Taloa's Bakery has gained so much attention over the past 2 years. If you want to collaborate with us, email us, or if you want to order our famous Philomoas, visit our website at taloasbakeryllc.com. And thank you everyone for joining myself and everyone of our graduates today. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great presentation. Looks so delicious. And with that, we're going to move on to the next presentation. And you've seen her before. So welcome back to the stage is Mary. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Morgan, and I am the owner and operator of the Chubby Cupboard Pasta Company. Next slide, please. A little bit about me. I've been in restaurants for 9 years, and we've already been in business for 1 year. I have a background education through the International Culinary Center with 3 certificates from them and an AA in hospitality management from American River College. And then as of today, as we all will be Almond program graduates. Next slide. So the problem that we found when we moved to the Sacramento area was that there was a lack of gourmet pasta options in Sacramento, and there were even more limited options for people who wanted to support a small business while also getting something delicious. Next slide. So our solution was to offer a handmade small batch artisan pastas made with eggs from our chickens and produce from either our garden or from farms in the greater Northern California area, made in shapes that are not as common in the United States. Our pasta is truly one of a kind, unique to our company, and we offer everything in seasonal flavors that are always changing and shifting, so there's always going to be something for everyone. Next slide, please. Our target market, we have 2. Next slide. Our first market is millennial Gen X folks that have disposable income. Usually those include families with children. And then our second market is queer folks that want to support queer owned and operated businesses. Well, that seems like a very broad category. We did, through our first year in business, notice that such a significant portion of our customers and return customers were members of the queer community that we really needed to embrace that part of our message and really include them moving forward. Next slide, please. Our business model is a business to consumer business. We are at farmers markets weekly. If you could go to the next slide, please. We reach our customers in person at farmers markets weekly, but we also sell online and we participate in several pop-ups throughout the year. We are hoping to grow into our own commercial kitchen with a small storefront in the future, hopefully the near future. Next slide, please. So please join us in person and online. If you're in the Sacramento area, we do 2 farmers markets a week. We are currently at Folsom Farmers Market every Saturday from 8 to 1 and Carmichael Farmers Market every Sunday from 9 to 2. And starting in June, we will also be at the Orangevale Farmers Market every Thursday evening. I think that one is 3 to 8. And please join us on social medias. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at The Chubby Cupboard. And if you are interested in watching us make pasta, we also do stream our work days twice weekly on Twitch, also at The Chubby Cupboard. Next slide, please. So thank you guys. Please don't forget to get some pasta for dinner.
Great job, Mary. And yeah, we're gonna miss every time when we got on Zoom, there was Mary by her word, making hand-rolled pasta. And she would entertain us rolling out her pasta on Zoom screen. So great job there. All right, that's gonna take us to our next graduate, who is Mauro. Now, Mauro also unfortunately was not able to join us today, but we did definitely wanted to recognize him and say great job for completing the class and give him a round of applause. Over to you, Sainabu.
So congratulations to Mauro and wish him lots of success. And with that, I want to turn the floor over to Oana with her presentation, and congratulations.
I need to pull it up, so give me 1 second to do that. And there we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Oana Tanasa, the owner and operator of Bliss in the Meringue. We are a catering company specializing in gluten-free meringue-based desserts. We strive to bring bliss and joy with every bite of our unparalleled meringue desserts crafted with the highest quality ingredients, with a focus on amazing flavors and elegant designs. At the heart of our mission stays my passion for event planning and a perfectionist personality, which led me to create mouth-watering and fabulous desserts. For special events, our competitors offer beautiful and creative cakes and pastries. However, they tend to be filled with wheat, preservatives, and artificial ingredients which impact both our bodies and our planet. We will bring gluten-free festive meringue desserts to the market of Sacramento, being the only company specializing in such sweets. Our company differentiates from our competitors through the type of desserts it crafts, their quality, and through the fact that we will always offer our products in a socially responsible way and with respect to our environment. Each of our meringue is unique and different from the other. We mainly offer 4 types of meringue desserts: delightful and joyful meringue kisses that come in a rainbow of colors and flavors, pavlova cakes, which are defined as beautiful, light and delicate, crispy on the outside, airy and marshmallowy on the inside, topped with various tangy curds, whipped cream and fresh fruit, mini pavlovas, and show-stopping letter or number layered meringue cakes. As much as we'd like to have a broader customer range, we are well aware that our eye-catching desserts are designed for a niche market. We project that our customers will be individuals who are looking for stunning gluten-free desserts, professionals who are driven by success and prestige that want to create memories for everyone to remember. In order to generate revenue and profitability, our business model is business to business and business to customer. We plan to collaborate with both consumers and event planning businesses, promising excellence throughout our partnership. For your next event, whether it will be a baby shower, bridal shower, wedding, birthday, reunion, or a holiday party, let us bring some bliss and delight into your special day. Our desserts will create a melt in your mouth sensation, bursting with flavors, an unforgettable sensory experience. Support us on our journey and follow along as we launch and grow our business. You can contact us through our email, and we would appreciate a follow-up on our Instagram account. Thank you.
Great job, Oana. And yeah, again, got to try those mini pavlovas, and wow, they were as amazing as they were beautiful. All right, so that's going to take us to our next awesome Alma grads. It is Tran and Leon. I'm gonna pull up your first slide and turn it over to you.
Thank you, Jacob. Hello, everyone. I am Tran Ha, and I'm a co-founder of Cafe Rue. We are a coffee business here in Sacramento, and we specialize in brewing Vietnamese coffee. Next, please. So my friend and business partner, Leon, unfortunately cannot be here today, but him and I, we connected through a love of coffee, as well as our desire to reconnect to our own culture. So Leon works as an electrical engineering by day, and so he applied his technical skill set to our research and development, sourcing of our ingredients, as well as our finance and accounting. For myself, I have a background in data, and I work with clients from different industries. So for me, very natural to take on like the business admin, market and outreach, as well as the reporting role. Next, please. So the problem that we're trying to serve are based on 2 observations. The first one is more on a macro level. Vietnam is known as the second largest coffee producer and exporter in the world. However, we are not that well known and well regarded in the world of coffee lovers. And the second observation, on a micro level, we know that Sacramento has a really great budding coffee scene, but there is a lack of diversity and recognition for coffee origins that are outside of Africa and Central and South America. Next, please. And how we want to solve this problem is that we hand brew our Vietnamese coffee at community events. Then at those events, we really try to introduce and promote the quality and the diverse flavor of Vietnamese coffee. And our who we identify as our early adopters are individuals that are anywhere from 25 to 50 years of age with this disposable income. And this group we identify as really caring for quality and transparency of the product. Great supporter of local and small businesses, and they are really eager and are appreciative of learning and trying new things. And how we achieve this is, one, we source all our coffee beans from Vietnam. So to date, we have about 6 different coffee beans that we have already served at our events. And the second way is that we really try to build relationship with the people in the coffee chain as well as our local community, and being part of ALMA is part of that effort. And third, we do share our knowledge of our coffee and our culture. So we do that through our Instagram page, of course, at our events, and in the future we'll have a podcast as well. And lastly, we operate as a slow bar at our events, meaning we do brew to order, and we allow a customer to actually watch the brewing process and enjoy that and have a chance to have a conversation with us. So the asset we have today is for you to come and try our coffee at the Green Haven, Pocket, and Land Park Farmers Market every Saturday from 8 to noon. And please follow us on Instagram. That's where we'll do a lot of our updates and kind of like our journey through the business. Thank you so much. Gemma.
Thank you so much, Tran, and congratulations to you and Leon, and great success at the Green Haven Pocket Landmark Farmers Market, and wishing them all the success as well. So with that, we want to acknowledge our next graduate, which is Wali. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it tonight as this afternoon as well. Last minute things came up for him. So we want to give him a round of applause to kind of slide through his slides.
Yeah.
And with that, I want to pass it over to Jacob.
Thanks, Anabu. Yeah, Wally texted, and everyone here in Sacramento will know how crazy windy it's been. And he said the wind took down his Wi-Fi and he wasn't able to make it. But great job to Wally. And with that, Wally is our final graduate. So a huge round of applause. I'm going to go. All of our graduates today. Great job, great presentations. And thanks everyone for sticking around. We have almost everyone who has been here the whole time. We appreciate it. And that means you are all here for our second prize drawing of a basket of goodies from Alchemist Kitchen Businesses. So Sam, I'm going to stop sharing and turn it over to you for our second drawing.
Okay.
All right.
Here we are. We've got the names ready, and we're bidding.
Regina, we have a winner.
Regina.
Congratulations. All right, we will follow up with you and get you your basket of goodies. All right. So congratulations to everyone. Sainabu, I'll turn it over to you.
Awesome. Thank you to all of our graduates for all of your hard work over the last 12 weeks. March was here and I was calling everyone, February, and now we're here in May with the winds and everything, but all delicious products. Looking forward to all of your growth and your launching. Thank you so much to all of your friends, your family, your kids for filling in, helping you cook those dinners when you're attending class. All of those steps matter in getting you guys to where you are today. All of our guest speakers, all of our dignitaries that were here that have supported us on the back end, all of our financial supporters, everyone and anyone that has helped the AMA program and beyond to grow from just an idea in 2017-18 to launch in 2019 to where it is today. Please don't forget, every donation counts, no matter how big, small, no matter if it's one time or a monthly subscription. There is a link here, but if you are so feeling the need to, please donate to our program so that we can support not only this cohort, but all the cohorts to come and the cohorts of the past, and support those businesses also as they grow. So with that, thank you everyone, and throw your digital hats of graduation in the air.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing and see all of our great graduates. We are done right on time. Thank you everyone for joining us. Congrats to all the graduates, and yeah, we will see you in the future. And check out, go online, follow all their pages and go find their products. All right, thank you everyone. Have a good night.